Hello, everybody, and welcome to MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Matchup today between the youth and the old. It's Aaron Rodgers hosting Bo Nix. It's the Broncos. It's the Jets. 1 o'clock in week number 4 here in New York. Out come the Denver Broncos, rep in white on the road today, looking to improve to 3-1 on the season. And out come the New York Jets back at home again, where they got a Week 3 Thursday Night Football win over their AFC North rival, New England Patriots. Both teams looking for Week 4 victories in their respective conference here, and it would go a long way for playoff tiebreakers. Both these teams, at one point or another, at some point last season, a lot of people contemplated putting them in the postseason. Denver had a really good middle-of-the-year run before falling apart at the tail end, and the Jets just could not get it done due to their injuries building up throughout the season. But both these teams are back now, and they are both healthy for once. Broncos led by a rookie quarterback looking to begin a new chapter, moving away from Russ. And Aaron Rodgers hoping to stay healthy for more than just 3 snaps this season. And it looks like the Broncos will start with the football here. Another 1 o'clock game in Week 4. Continuing down our path until the end of the season. Although we won't make it that far, we're going to try our best to get as far as possible and see what we can do. Greg Zuerlein going to place the ball on the tee. And it will be Marvin Mims ready to return. Welcome everybody joining me. Editing course, SM Chili, XSM, Bolt, Monkey Bananas, Mr. Simster, Exoff, Eagles Pro, everybody else joining me throughout. We are underway at MetLife Stadium. Marvin Mims on the return from his own goal line. Will take it up the middle and cut right. Good return up to the 28. And out comes Bo Nix. The Denver Broncos 2-1. Pick it up. Their first loss of the season last week to the Pittsburgh Steelers, but a Week 1 win against Seattle and a Week 2 win over Tampa Bay sees them over 500 for the first time in a while. What up, John Zeller? Good to see you popping up in here. And it will be the first possession for the Denver Broncos. Bo Nix starts drive number 1 at the 28. And to his right side is Javonte Williams, man in motion. And Nix is being chased and already taken down by Williams. Quinnen Williams, not even wasted a play, going straight up the gut for the sack. What up, Kurt Cobain? Wow. Well then, that is quite the play to start after the Jets. Just what the fans here at East Rutherford were looking for. A loss of 8 on the opening play. Bo Nix out of the flat will find McLaughlin. Or no, this is Javonte Williams on a gain of 6. And I think I fixed the roster issue, by the way. Guys, I don't know how it took me almost 3 entire years to figure out what was wrong. But I believe now that there's specialists in the rosters that I have to go and tweak. So we should see Samaje Perine today, not Jason McLaughlin. Bo Nix out of the empty on 3rd and 12. Broncos looking for the 38 to open up the game's first down. Nix stepping right, looking for anything to open up, and he will just throw it away. Not working out for Bo Nix. And the Broncos go 3 and out. Jets will take over. And for those curious about the split for today's game, just as yesterday's was 22-20, this time in favor of the Jets. And on for the punt is Riley Dixon. Getting this one away, end over end kick. And a booming one at that. Xavier Gibson had a punt return touchdown last week. Will return it up to the 29, and out comes Aaron Rodgers. All right, chat should be back up. Had an absolute lag fest the last couple of minutes on my end, but that's all right. Bo Nix must have a lock barrier because he has room. Dang. Bro thought he had it. Starting the game out with a sack is probably not the best way to have your team going. Broncos have a great O-line. Didn't show there, that's for sure. Lots of white jerseys at the line of scrimmage here on 1st and 10. As the Denver Broncos drop their linebackers, the left side handoff goes to Breece Hall. And he'll pick up 3. What's up, Arturo? Out here swimming right now. Let's go. Be out and about. All right. And, of course, you're rooting on the Jets today as a Raiders fan. Understandable. Hoping that they can pull off the victory here today. Both teams would be 2-2 with a Jet win. as New York looks to begin a winning streak, building off of their momentum from the Week 3 victory here against New England last week. Is a good pass down the seams, opens up the game's first downs. And that is Tyler Conklin, I should say. You ever think about how many people in the NFL have like similar last names? Not like that are common. You got, the Conklins, the Chubbs, all this different stuff, right? But how many of them are actually related, though? Rodgers back to work on 1st and 10. Looking to get into scoring position with a handoff to Breece Hall, his second carry. And it'll be taken down by Barry Browning at the 45-yard line. Cody Barton, close enough. Gonna miss the Madden duo of Cody Barton and Josie Jewell. Two absolute legends in my Madden simulation for the longest time. But all gone away in the blink of an eye. As Breece Hall adds another 4 yards on 2nd and 6 now. Rodgers is going to take a read option left side, and he's taken down after a gain of a yard. I don't even think that's in the Zach Wilson playbook, so I can't even. That's on Robert Saleh, I'm not going to lie. Smoking to the pool, let's go. About to be in the water. Oh, aside from the pool, I got you. About to be in the water soon. I got you. Should be nice and sunny out there for you. 2 receivers left and 3 to the right side of Rodgers on 3rd and 5. Step it up in the pocket, and he will take off again. He's got a first down. Look at the old man turn the wheels. A 7-yard gain into Bronco territory, and a New York Jet first down. That man can still run. Rodgers low-key got wheels. Honestly, he had a rushing touchdown last week. Man, he must. Don't forget, last week, Aaron Rodgers opening up with a rushing touchdown against New England. So he is no stranger to the ground, and no, neither is Breece Hall as they'll turn it upfield for a gain of 11. College football 25, yeah, I saw you comment earlier. I will do at least Michigan, Ohio State. I will guarantee that much. I'll probably release that. I have the 3-day early access or whatever, so I will get that out as soon as possible. I got you there. Jets able to move up for another first down up to the Bronco 35. Delayed halfback draw to Breece Hall. He'll go left side and break it inside the 20. Gain of 16. All right, Breece Hall might be a dominant running back in Madden at this point. I'm not going to lie, he is my ultimate team running back. He is a 99 X Factor card, or not an X Factor, a 99 golden ticket. Absolutely devious card. It is beautiful. Jets are the first team to break up in the red zone midway through the opening quarter. Rodgers trying to put him on the board, step it up in the pocket, and again, he'll pick up 9. Madden loves every running back. I would argue they love, like, the top. If you're from 5 to 20, they love you a ton. If you're in the top 4, you're okay. And if you're in the bottom 10, they really don't care much about you. That's the way Madden works, apparently. 3rd carry today for Aaron Rodgers. Who would have thought that would happen on the opening drive? Is Breece Hall taking it left, and he'll take it to the end zone for the Jets' opening touchdown. New York strikes first. Any team leader team in Madden 25? Left side handoff to Breece Hall will open up the scoring for both teams. The Jets strike first on their opening drive. If I do anything like Dynasty, which I plan to spend most of my time at Dynasty, I'll probably rock Coastal Carolina. Maybe a couple other teams. I'm thinking like UAB or something. As Zerline will knock through this extra point. If I am going to do anything related to, like, I don't know, Team Builder or something like that, I will stream it on Twitch and not YouTube. Just so I can keep most of my content on here related to the NFL, as it is for the most part. But Michigan, Ohio State is an exception. They produce a ton of NFL talent every single day. It's just the way it works, but a good start for the Jets, who the slim majority picked today, 22-20. For those just joining me, is the pick'em split in favor of the Jets. The majority was wrong yesterday. Can they be correct today? We will see. Marvin Mims taking a return from his own 1-yard line this time, and he will go up the middle. Hit down at the 21. Onto the field once again comes Bo Nix. Not a very good opening drive, but it's not really his fault. Offensive line failed him on the first couple of plays that ended up setting up for failure. We really have 920 videos on this channel. Holy cow. We'll probably hit 1,000 before the end of the year. I got to think about, mathematically, how many more I'd have to post. Bunch formation right on 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Four-man rush coming for the Jets as Nix trying to step away. He is taken down at the 10. Hassan Reddick. Pretty good day at work tomorrow. Average Sunday thought. You want to do no content with college football like you're doing with NFL and Madden? No, I might do a little bit for the most part. College football is way too branched out. It's not as organized as the NFL, so it'd be very difficult to decide what games I do. Both Broncos drive starting with sacks, and that is not the way to get it done offensively. Nix trying to fix it. Right side pass on the money. A wonderful throw from Bo Nix. Marvin Mims with the 32-yard completion, and the Broncos finally moving in the right direction. A poor man's Jay Cutler. Ironically, Jay Cutler was a Bronco too. So that does add up. One day, SM, one day. Nix out of the empty after an absolute dime in the bucket to Marvin Mims. Gain of 32. As he'll pump fake left and step right into Hassan Reddick. He's taken down again. Every first down snap the Broncos have taken has gone backwards today. I am not sugarcoating that. I am solely telling the complete truth. That is insane. Wow. 2nd and 20, the Broncos in the I formation. They will hand it off to Williams left side with some good blocking, and he will lunge forward and pick up 19. What is going on with this game? 2 words, Minshew. I promise you he will not start this week. AOC is getting reps from here on out. Most of my Raiders fans are very concerned with how they've been doing this season. AOC will get the start. I got you. Broncos able to fight back, a gain of 18 yards for Javonte Williams. Now a fullback dive up the middle will move the chains to Michael Burton. This game is not real. I am completely serious. Another sack incoming. It would not shock me. I mean, it's first down. It's destined to happen, right? Certainly at this point. 4th, 1st and 10 today. Can the Broncos go the right direction for once? Inside handoff to Williams will do the job up the middle, or no, it looks like Piron. Yes, it is. I fixed the rosters. Let's go. Finally. Yeah, there was like a 3rd down halfback and a power halfback thing, and McLaughlin was above Piron for some reason. So that'll be fixed with like all the teams in the future. I got you guys. 8-yard gain for Samaje Perine, former Cincinnati Bengal. As a fake handoff here to Williams, left side pass down the field, knocked out of the hands of Marvin Mims. You expect a lot more of that out of the secondary of the Jets, one of the best, if not the best, in football. AOC will get the start. I can assure you that. You can put $500 on it if you want. Minute 24 left in the opening quarter. Broncos face a 3rd and 2 delayed blitz, and that'll be an easy completion to Troutman, who picks up a nice gain of about 11. Wow, my stream is just doing the opposite of loading today. I don't understand, man. This is the strongest Wi-Fi I have. I run better off a hotspot on my phone. Who knows at this point? Technology, man. Under a minute to go in the opening quarter. Broncos try to tie the game up at 7. On their second drive, Hassan Reddick giving chase. A left side pass to the sideline is caught by Marvin Mims. And no connection. Awesome. Cool beans. Love this thing. Love how both of my Wi-Fis and my hotspot are now refusing to work. I'd love to read chat, but that's how it is. Now Denver has a 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. A pitch left side to Williams, looking for some blocking. He'll cut inside. Nice decision. He'll take it down to the 1. Thought about doing CPU versus CPU with college teams in Madden with the mods on PC, or no? I do not have a PC, so unfortunately, that thought has never come across my mind. But the Broncos are marching, and they will continue to. Could be our final play of the opening quarter unless Denver breaks the plane here from the half-yard line. Hand off to Williams up the middle, and he will do just that. Touchdown, Broncos. Denver on the board. Bro celebrating a hit stick. I mean, it's the little things, isn't it? As Javonte Williams rolls like a child down a steep hill. Javonte Williams from a yard out punches it in. Nice drive there by Bo Nix, able to recover from a couple of deep sacks taken. What up, Brendan Marks? Woke up early for stream today. Let's go. On for the extra point is Will Lutz. It is up, and it's good. Outside 7. What time is it your time? Is it 9 o'clock? Something like that? I don't remember for sure, Brendan Marks. Correct me if I'm wrong. As I go from my internet back to my hotspot, because life is just treating me to its absolute worst right now. What up, Sid? So are you? Low viewership? Guess people don't care about the Broncos and Jets. Yeah, that's kind of how it works, I guess. 9 a.m. your time? Yeah. It's not the Broncos and Jets. It's some nerd simulation on a slow Sunday. It really is. On for the kickoff is Will Lutz. And a return taken here by Xavier Gibson. Looking for back-to-back weeks with a kick return. And he'll find just the 21-yard line. As we have 2 seconds left in the opening quarter. Almost done. With the first 10 minutes. Nearly there. This will be our final play of the opening quarter. Jets looking for a deep one here. Ending it with a bang if possible. Rodgers will just check it down in the flat to Breece Hall, who will pick up 2 and take us to the end of 1. All squared away at 7 here at MetLife Stadium. I actually just give up, man. I don't know what internet is going to work for me. Need my own internet for iPad only. Opening play of the second quarter. And Rodgers will fake a handoff to Hall. And a step pass down the middle is caught by Conklin. Third completion on the third throw from Aaron Rodgers. Going to pick against the Jets for the rest of the season because of how they did beat Dirty in week 2. I believe it. Thinking about what you do, but on PlayStation with college football and Madden, I can get subscribers off of this. Honestly, it's pretty much just the same. Okay, YouTube says we have 1 viewer. What is going on? I would not believe the view count today. It is not locked in. Nice toss there from Aaron Rodgers, 3 of 3 early on the second Jet drive. As he steps back and throws right side, pass is cut, and a lunging effort will move the chains for Mike Williams. That's what everybody get back. All right, but YouTube has these days, right? Like my viewership's going to shoot up to like 1,000 here in a minute. Who knows? Yeah, it's back up to 8. Like who knows what's going on with YouTube at the moment. Back-to-back first downs for the New York Jets, looking to make it 3 in a row with an inside handoff to Breece Hall, and he is stuck up right at midfield. Have not seen that happen, but John Franklin Myers is a former New York Jet. Knows what it takes to play at this stadium. And knows how to not tear his Achilles on the awful turf. That's a big thing. Breece Hall will pick up just a yard, and Rodgers going back to work. Will find Hall out of the flat, and he'll lunge for it and pick up 3 more. There we go. PJ Locke, the safety on the tackle, as the Jets move further up the field. Broncos defense looking to get off the field here on 3rd and 6. Rodgers out of the empty. Blitz coming, and an easy pass down the middle to Mike Williams, the former Charger, with a pickup of 10. It has been a pretty easy day so far for Rodgers. The fact that he's run the ball 3 times through the first 12 minutes says something. Now the Jets will resolve to a run-heavy formation and a fake handoff to Hall. Pass down the middle is caught again. Mike Williams. 3 consecutive first downs for the former Charger. On his only 3 catches. That might be the move. Now let's talk about it. I got a new, I don't know if you guys have seen the TikToks, the LED, like, I guess, boxes or whatever, with different characters on them. Got a new one of those recently. Rodgers on 1st and 10. 3 consecutive first down passes to Mike Williams. This time finds Garrett Wilson at the 1. Okay, A-Rod is locked in today. We all remember what happened against Tennessee. He played his worst game of all time. Yet to throw an incompletion today, though. Thanks, Brendan Marks. NCAA going to feel like waiting on a 4-day season to come out in 30 minutes. It really is. It's already feeling like that for me. Jets at the half-yard line looking to make their drive efficiency. 2 of 2. And a fullback dive of their own up the middle. Going to work out for the touchdown. Jeremy Rucker. How about it? You love to see it. Jets are rocking Aaron Rodgers still yet to throw an incompletion, and Jeremy Rucker with the fullback dive up the middle. 8 of 8, 87 yards, and a couple of dimes too. What I'm most impressed about with Rodgers is the fact that the Broncos have brought 6, sometimes even 7 off the blitz, I'm pretty sure, as the extra point reserve line up and good. And there have been absolute dimes thrown by him, through pressure and all. This is bad. He took Denver. Uh-oh. As did 20 people total. I mean, I already know the breakdown for this game, so I'm not going to go back and look at it, but exact same today as it was yesterday. What up, Border Worlds? What'd you miss so far? It has been a very entertaining game. 3 touchdowns on the last 3 drives. Only exception was the Broncos' opening drive, which they went 3 and out on. So pretty entertaining so far. Cannot complain for the vast majority. Jets get the ball at halftime as well. Zerline is on for the kickoff. Broncos take back over. Marvin Mims will take a return with momentum from the goal line up the middle. Bouncing left, and he will be toppled at the 22. Bo Nix back on the field. Nice drive from him. After taking 2 massive sacks on the last drive, he was able to recover and lead the Broncos to a touchdown. But Denver has started the season a lot better than a lot of people have hoped for. 2-0 start before losing to Pittsburgh last week. Not what they had planned, but what happened? They look to bounce back here in week 4, though. Got to keep the offense churning if they want a result on the road, and that is not going to help. Another sack for Quinnen Williams. Still the most confusing thing of all time, having a Quinnen and a Quincy Williams on the same team. Did A-Rod come to play today? He did. He is 8 of 8 right now. The Jets have 4 sacks. So the scoring line does not really replicate how dominant they've been so far. The Jets defense is feasting. 4 sacks already. And they bring 5 again. Left side passes out there and caught by Sutton. But he pays the price at the 21. Over under 6 interceptions this year? Definitely over. You mean the whole sim season? I mean 7 weeks. He'll still go over probably. Who knows? By the way, they lost in week 2. Who did? The Broncos? Did they? 3rd and 11 at the 21. Nix is facing pressure and it's incomplete. Didn't they beat the Buccaneers week 2? Last week. Oh, they played the Buccaneers. Yeah, they played Tampa last week. I apologize. You're correct. I got you. Got my weeks mixed up. Riley Dixon off for the punt. Broncos either score a touchdown or go 3 and out. No in between. Plenty of return room for Xavier Gibson, the dangerous one. And he will bounce it up to the 46. Rodgers will take over with excellent field position. And there's Breece Hall's numbers today. Not too shabby. Whole Jets offense playing pretty elite so far today. Yeah, that does make sense. That Broncos Buccaneers game feels like it was years ago. I don't know why, but it just does. Very random. Very weird. And the Jets take over at the 46, and a quick pass right side to Williams will pick up 8. Rodgers improves to 9 of 9. Yeah, I knew they played Seattle week 1. For the most part, I have all the week 1 matchups locked in, but past then, I don't even have my own team schedule memorized. Whoever we play, I guess. It's the way it is. Catch number 4 for Mike Williams. And a fake handoff to Hall. Rodgers stepping up, throwing deep right side, his first incompletion. And it took 15 minutes to happen. I believe the Browns should make the elf their primary logo and the helmet secondary. That'd be cool. I don't know. Our franchise is just very immune to change. Have the entire state's schedule memorized. That's impressive, I'm not going to lie. Rodgers now 9 of 10, throws his first incompletion 15 minutes into this one. And on 3rd and 2, he steps left, and now he will step up, and he picks up a first down on his own. There goes Rodgers, who lost the football, but it's out of bounds. Smart. The improvisation there from Rodgers, knowing that, hey, I'm old, I lose the football sometimes, but if I'm on the sideline, a good chance it goes out. And it does. Jets will benefit from that one nicely. That is the 3rd scrambling first down today by Rodgers. And the Broncos bring in extra pressure. Left side wide open pass caught by Garrett Wilson. Gain of 15 for the Buckeye. Bookers is taking over. man. Garrett Wilson having himself a pretty okay afternoon so far. Looking to keep it up, though. The Denver defense has no answers for Aaron Rodgers right now. He is dominating in all facets of the offense. Pump fake and a toss down the middle. A crossing route and again a 9 more. Alan Lazard, I believe, this time on the catch. Or no, it's Malachi Corley, which is the rookie. Elflo goes hard. I agree. You'll have to see that at midfield, especially because they customize it throughout the year, depending on if it's December or not, all that good stuff. Inside the 5 once more are the Jets. And a handoff to Breece Hall up the middle. He will get pushed forward to pick up 3. And a New York Jet first down. Next 3 Saints games of December, KC, Tampa Bay, and Denver. Is that KC one Thursday Night Football? I actually have not looked into next week. I think it's a Thursday night game. No, it's not. Tampa Bay, Atlanta next week on Thursday night. Interesting. Hall stands to the left side of Rodgers on 1st and goal. We get some movement in a free play for the Jets here. Rodgers stepping right, throwing to the end zone for the touchdown. Alan Lazard. And I'm assuming this will be offsides and the Jets touchdown will stand. All eyes are on the Broncos right now, and it is. Easy Jet touchdown. Baron Browning guilty of the penalty. Jets take a 2 TD lead. Denver. Who do they play next week? Hang on. They got the Raiders next week. Oh, wait, no. Today. Oh, I'm sorry. Week 4. Yeah, okay. So they play Jets week 4. Why am I doing that? I'm so sorry. I'm on the Broncos right now. I don't know why I did that. Extra point is up and good for Greg Zuerlein. Yeah, they play Monday night against the Chiefs. And then 1 o'clock against Tampa. And then the week after is Thursday night. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I was looking at Denver and I'm like, oh, that's his team. Broncos and Saints. Close enough. 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks that got a ring for their respective teams. That duked it out at the top of the all-time passing yards leading list. I don't know. Pretty much the same franchise if you really think about it. Close enough. Off for the kickoff is Greg Zuerlein. Broncos offense has got to wake up. Their defense is still asleep. Marvin Mims not helping out. Only up to the 18. Yes, the old Aaron Rodgers offside cadence never fails. It honestly is very realistic. Truth be told. He has one of the best QB cadences in the league. Back of the Broncos getting killed. They are. They have not made a stop yet today. Jets offense, 226 total yards in just 17 minutes. Broncos offense has got to give chase here. And speaking of giving chase in the backfield again, Quinnen Williams does not rest. And he'll force an incompletion with the pressure. I had more hope for this team. They've had a rough couple of weeks. Every even week seems to be their kryptonite. I don't know what it is, but it just is. That's all I know. Let's see if working out of the empty is going to work for Bo Nix. 4 receivers right. And Williams is going to block as Nix will throw on the run to Troutman. Bad angle there for the Jets, and again it's 12 for the Broncos. That'll work out nicely. Denver able to move the chains. Adam Troutman with his second first down reception of the day. Chad, how old's CJ Mosley? He's got to be getting up there. Near the 2-minute warning here at MetLife Stadium. An afternoon dominated by the Jet offense. Looking to turn the tide here is Williams right side, shooting out of a cannon into the Jet half of the field. Nice carry. He will pick up a wonderful gain of 26. Just chilling in the sun right now. I was doing the same earlier. Speaking of the withdrawal of College Football 25, I was golfing and talking with my buddy about that. We are so hyped for it. Cannot wait. Looking forward to a lot of good memories on that game. Have a PlayStation, do you think that would be a good idea to make videos off of this? For sure. PS5 is superior, but PS4 works too. See what the Broncos have dialed up back to the 2-minute warning from the 44. Nix will check it down right side, caught by Mims, and he is taken down WWE style at the 39. Bo Nix isn't playing that bad today. I'm not going to lie. He hasn't turned it over yet. He's 7 of 11, not terrible. And his offensive line has cost him majority of the drives here today. 98 out today, still hot though, definitely. Hot, that's for sure. Check down to Marvin Mims will move the Broncos midway to the line to gain as Nix looks to get him all the way. Adam Troutman's third first down reception today. What do Madden and 2K in college football? That sounds like a blast, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I could realistically start another channel and do a full season of this without commentary, but I don't see the fun of that personally. Denver is yet to reach for a timeout here, approaching 1 minute to go in the second quarter. Bo Nix off the play action, right side pass is intercepted by Sauce Gardner up the sideline. This could go all the way the other direction. The 30, 20, 10, touchdown Sauce. Bo Nix lost in the sauce. I can't believe he stayed in bounds. Sauce Gardner, first pick of the season, and he makes it an eruptive one. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver. Bo Nix throws his first pick of week 4. Why are the Jets locked in now? They get their like beats out of the Patriots and they dial in. Holy cow. Unreal. And on for the extra point is Greg Zuerlein. And the New York Jets are up 21 points in the opening half. Not looking good for the Denver Broncos, but this game is entertainment. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. This is entertaining. We don't got a ton of people in here, but for the people in here, that is one of the best plays of the week. Probably the play of the week, to be honest with you. And the Jets have a couple candidates for that, too. I'm not going to lie. Last week, they probably had play of the week with the Xavier Gipson punt return touchdown, although that could be argued. And I was just going to talk about, too, we have not had an overtime game since week 2 where we had 4 of them. But these games have been pretty close up until this one, what it looks like right now. Lost to the sauce. I stole that from Iron Eagle. Not even going to lie to you. I definitely did. Mims on the return again. The Broncos still trying to figure out how to get around the New York Jets. Mims up to the 25. Really thought better of the Broncos. I mean, it's a tough competition. The Jets are a good team. Their record doesn't describe their season. I mean, a week 1 loss to the 49ers, that's understandable. That week 2 loss at Tennessee, I mean, you get upset every here and then. But I think they're locked in now. Devin Singletary rush touchdown, fair enough. Well, no, that was this week. But I get what you're saying. I think last week was the punt return, but who knows. Bo Nix will try not to see ghosts here with 46 seconds left. Broncos trying to get back into scoring range. Right side pass is incomplete. You can't test Sauce Gardner right now. He is locked in. And he knows it too. He is feeling good. Panthers won an OT last week. Was last week our overtime week that we had a ton of OT games? Because that actually does, yeah, it does sound right. Yeah, we had 4 OT games last week. My bad. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion by Bo Nix. And he is looking to get back on the right track. Jets bringing pressure. Left side pass over the shoulder. Catch made by Sutton. Nice toss there by Bo Nix. What up, Rob Gob 81? Which game are you doing next? Well, that's a great question. Tomorrow's game, as we look at the Week 4 schedule, is Eagles-Buccaneers. Jalen Hurts, Baker Mayfield at Raymond James Stadium. Do that tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Jets playing like garbage against the Titans to trick me, basically. Denver burns their first time out with 36 seconds to go in the opening half, which is going only the direction of the Jets, and that's another dangerous hospital ball, which will result in the gain of 5, but not a pretty one. How do you make a good video off of this? Because I have a PS4. Should I turn off commentary if I do it or no? Because I like commentary. If you like the commentary, feel free to keep it. I mean, there's a lot of people that do. Eagles Pro does it. It's Vic Simulations keeps it. I'm trying to think. There's a couple more that do similar stuff to me. Broncos down to their final timeout on the fringe of field goal range here at the 41. Nix looking to drive the Denver offense deeper into range. Off his back foot, he'll check it down, incomplete. PS4 is going to be more difficult, though, because you're in 720p, so the quality is going to be a little bit worse. And obviously, old gen probably doesn't run as well, but doesn't mean he can't do it. Go back to the water. Enjoy it, Arturo. We don't wait for this, and this is the showing. Unfortunate. See if the Jets will bring pressure here on 3rd and 5 as they drop their linebackers. Nix will throw down the seams. It is caught by Adam Troutman. Going to be streamed tomorrow then, for sure. Praying on the Eagles' downfall, Brendan Marks will be. And I don't think Denver's going to get another snap off here before they call their final timeout. At least they should burn a timeout here. And they will. 4 seconds left. Interesting angle to pass. Yeah, I won't disagree. But it got the job done, you know. That was a nice toss there by Bo Nix. Broncos will take their points, although the Jets get the ball at halftime. So it's really not looking good. Horrible clock management. It's bad. It is Madden after all. Will Lutz is on for the game's opening field goal attempt, a 32-yarder right before halftime. Will put Denver up to 10 points. Jets fans rain down their boos, but honestly, they are all feeling good right now. Best performance their team has put on their field in a long time. Still a second to go. So the Jets will get a kickoff here, and then we'll do it again to begin quarter number 3. But what a first half from the New York Jets. There's definitely still a shot. If there were 6-minute quarters, I'd say you're crazy, but 10-minute quarters now. It is a new era of the Madden simulation season. Games used to last longer in the previous Maddens with 5-minute quarters, or 6-minute quarters it used to be, which is why it was different. But now we are dialed in. Lutz on for the kickoff. Final play of the opening half. Xavier Gipson from the 6-yard line, taken down at the 23. And we get to do it all over again as half number 2 begins. Broncos 10, Jets 28. Massive lead for the whole team. And they're yet to lose at home this season. Only team to lose here so far are the New York Football Giants. I'm sorry, Brendan Marks. Had to do it to you. To be fair, it's a rare week when both teams in East Rutherford have a home game. But week 4 is an exception, with the Jets hosting on Sunday and the Giants hosting on a Thursday. Gives the staff here plenty of time to tear down and put up. It's the most important thing. I had to do it to you. No hard feelings. You can make fun of us about not winning the division since 1989. It's all right. Will Lutz on for the kickoff. Xavier Gipson on the return, looking for something flashy here from his own goal line. Hit hard at the 21. Rodgers takes over. And as long as the Jets take care of the football for the most part, it should be pretty good to go. Up by 18. Not a lot to fear with this big of a lead in the early third quarter. Well, I thought the Jets would win. I did not see a game like this. I figured this will be a 10-13 type of game, but the Jets offense, man, holy cow. Just about even in offensive yards, but the scoreboard does not tell the whole story, and a pass down the seams will further accept that. Malachi Corley, his second catch today. How many videos should I drop a day? Honestly, if you're looking to get a whole season in, mathematically, you needed to do 3 a day or 4 a day from like May on. But now you're looking at probably 5 or 6. So if you don't want to do the whole season, I wouldn't. Just do big games. Nice toss there from Aaron Rodgers. Pick it up where he left off in the opening half, as Breece Hall taken down at the line of scrimmage. Touchdown interception, we need one too. Little pick 6 for the Broncos would definitely change this game up a little bit. At least they know how to win at least 2 games, true. It took us quite a few years to know how to do that. I'll give you that. Aaron Rodgers out of the empty on 2nd and 10. 4-man rush, and Rodgers with a collapsed pocket. Throws left side to Williams. He'll scoop forward to pick up 2. Still just one completion today for A-Rod. He is dialed in after his week 2 terrible performance in a game he threw 2 interceptions to Chidobe Awuzie and L'Jarius Sneed. 2 new acquisitions for Tennessee. And the Titans have become the surprise defense in the NFL this season. And Rodgers found out the hard way on 3rd and 8. He'll roll left, and he will throw it away. So a punt coming up here for the Jets, just what the Broncos needed. They'll take back over. Hoping for a good return here by Mims as well. That's insane, eggs off. I remember when you recommended that. Like, it probably has been 100 days, to be honest. On for the punt is Thomas Morstead. First time we've called his name today. It's a good thing to hear if you're a Jet fan, but that is not a very good punt. Out of bounds at the 29. But if I only do a whole season, how many? Because I want it to feel like the NFL. I mean, if you're going to do that, I guess you could do like, I don't know. You should do like 16 games a week. Do a Thursday night reveal. Do like 14 games on a Sunday and a Monday game or whatever. But obviously they're not going to get a ton of views if you release them in bulk. I don't know. That feels more like the NFL. I just try to do one a day. I'll make it through like 7 or 8 weeks and call it that. People get bored eventually. Denver takes over with 8:34 left in the fourth quarter. Nice defensive stand, finally forcing a punt as Adam Troutman breaks the tackle. And it'll get taken down by C.J. Mosley. One first down drive, Broncos would need a score here. Very true. Even eggs off this play of disappointment, you don't even get far enough to feel disappointment. I mean, we have. We both lost to the wild card last year. We had equal pain last season. It is Javonte Williams in the backfield here. On 2nd and 3, Greg Dulcich in motion behind Bo Nix. And a handoff up the middle. Bounced outside by Williams, running through defenders, a gain of 6. On his 5th carry. Give that man the football. He's averaging 11 a carry. Let him cook. Should do all 18 weeks. You know, I'm not going to lie. I've not considered doing that before. It would be so much work on my end. Even if I did a stream a day, I wouldn't be done until Super Bowl Sunday. Fun fact. 2.5 minutes gone in the second half. And the Broncos look to rely on the backbone of their running back, who only picks up 2. And especially because next season they're looking to add another game. I mean, it's just brutal. I'll do a game here or there. Like last season I did Browns-Bears, I did Bills-Jets, I did Ravens-49ers. Like, if there's some really good games, I'll do it. Why not? Just to gain it 2 on the 6th carry by Williams. Quick toss down the middle. And a good push picks up 7 yards. Try to see who that is. Josh Reynolds on the catch. His first today. Bo Nix fumbles 6. That would be insane. Giving up 2 defensive touchdowns would be crazy. Fax eggs off. Jets fans on their feet here at MetLife Stadium on a 3rd and 1. Nix down the middle. Throws his 2nd interception today. This one to C.J. Mosley. Well, close enough. Why add another game? Because the NFL wants more money. Wow. Another errant pass there from Bo Nix, the rookie. Is really feeling his rookie presence, looking for Cortland Sutton down the middle. It is a lot for an NFL player. I mean, they're going to remove a preseason game, but when you really think about it, starters don't play in the preseason. So that takes away from rookies fighting for position. And it only hurts starters more. Like, look how injured the Browns, Ravens, and 49ers have been the last, 5 seasons. You think we need more football? No, we do not. 2nd interception today. And the 2nd turnover forced by the Jets defense. They are feasting at home. Rodgers, quick touch pass down the middle. 5-yard crossing out to Jack Conklin. Which team do you think will benefit the most from a weak schedule? That is a really good question because there are quite a few teams that, are on the rise that maybe were injured last season. But I would think the Bengals probably, of anybody. Aaron Rodgers just 2 incompletions today, looking to keep it up. Left side passes on the money to Mike Williams again. A gain of 14. Make the first team play the wild card, add another team in the playoffs. I mean, no, I don't like that. I'm not going to lie. I don't like the whole concept of adding more teams to the playoffs. It would make it too easy. I don't even like a 7th seed, if I'm being real. Ball at the Bronco 33-yard line. A touchdown here pretty much solidifies a Jet victory as Hall is turned up the middle to pick up 4. Bolt cannot handle it anymore. We'll see you tomorrow, Bolt. Broncos are driving slower than my academic integrity. Put that on a piece of paper and frame it. Love that. We are now midway through the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 6. Fake handoff to Hall, and Rodgers will throw a dart down the middle. Into space goes Garrett Wilson. It'll set up 1st and goal. We are actually getting real-life football team anxiety in a Madden simulation. I'm not going to lie, chat. I don't care how bad my team's losing. I watched it to the very end. Embrace the pain. Garrett Wilson sets up first and goal at the 10. Rodgers' right side pass is caught by Lazard, and a gain of 6. Falcons is a good answer, yeah. We don't need 8, 9, 7, and 10 making the playoffs, true. I mean, what happens, it's funny, but it's pretty useless. All things considered. Second catch today by Alan Lazard is only one that did not result in a touchdown as Brees gets the right side carry, lays down a stiff arm, and he'll gain 3 more on his 10th carry. And it's not the Giants, so I'm going to hop off after this score. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now I'm going to have to talk to a blank screen in the whole fourth quarter. I kind of hope the Broncos force a turnover here. We'll see. Jets try to punch it in one final time here in the third quarter. Rodgers from the 1, a diving catch is made by Tyler Conklin. Yeah, that's a dagger if I've ever seen one. That was a nasty catch, you know. Holy cow. Not the best throw today from Aaron Rodgers, but probably the best catch from any receiver on the field. Tyler Conklin going airborne to haul that one in. We'll see you tomorrow at Editing Course. Sorry the game could not go your way today. Zerline on for the extra point, and that'll make it a 4-score game. Just a single punt forced all day today. For the Jets, they've had 5 drives, and they have had 5 touchdowns, but keep in mind that pick 6, they didn't drive, so the math does math in that category. What an insane game, though. Yesterday's was it was a snooze fest, pretty much. But at least it was close. This one is just a blowout. Going to be back to hit on the Eagles tomorrow. Can't wait to see you. Broncos needed to score to have a chance early. True. Yeah, if they didn't take so many sacks, they'd be okay, as Marvin Mims is just done. He is finished. Javonte Williams probably the only bright spot on this whole Bronco roster today. Bo Nix not having a good day. The Bronco defense not having a good day. It is going to be... It's looking like another Broncos-Dolphins type of game, you know? That's the Madden equivalent of what we got. That's pretty much it. Did not imagine garbage time would start in the third quarter, but here we are. Bo Nix of the Broncos down 25 as Nix will throw it away. I mean, the Jets coverage is just blanketing the receivers of the Broncos today. That's something I wanted to talk about towards the beginning. I mean, the Broncos receivers not very strong, and the Jets secondary extremely strong. What's that going to add into? It's going to add up to coverage sacks. I mean, all day long. Nix on the throwaway. The Jet defense, and specifically their secondary, has been lethal today, as Williams will pick up 4 more. This is absolutely brutal. Demolition is an understatement for this game. I kind of want to see if the Jets can break the single-game scoring record. What's up, Notion Ty? Good to see you tuning in here for the third quarter. Jets defense looking to pitch another 3 and out. As Bo Nix running for his life in the pocket, he will throw it away. That kind of day for the rookie quarterback out of Oregon. Good thing I don't like the Broncos, true. True that. Can't wait to see the XSM Arturo Chronicles. It's going to be a good one. Looking forward to it. Riley Dixon is on for another punt. And he will get this one away. And a fair catch will be called for by Xavier Gibson. Jets take back over at the 27-yard line. This game is getting out of hand quick. Very, very fast. Well, the stream reflects the game, I guess. The game reflects the stream, one or the other. Rodgers and the Jets will take back over at the 27-yard line. And Rodgers taking a read option, just having some fun out here today. Picking up 7 more. Put in Zach Wilson. At this point, man, we might. If the Broncos go empty on their next drive, I will. Calling a Garrett Wilson touchdown, bet that. I will manually stick in Zach Wilson. I got you. A-Rod back under center on 2nd and 3. Looking to throw left side quickly, and it's a first down catch from Wilson. 4 catches, 59 yards for the Ohio State phenom. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Somebody just mercy rule this game already. Broncos defense making the Jets look like the Chiefs, really. They really are. No mercy rule in football, or any sport in America for that matter, which means the Jets will keep trying to score and step on the throat of the Broncos. Up the sideline goes Lazard on the 21st of 23 for Aaron Rodgers. Insane stat line. Lazard picks up his 3rd catch as well. Chill the Jacuzzi, 35 points for the Jets. What I tell you yesterday? You did. You are living lavish today, my friend. Jets back across the midfield stripe, looking to add to their massive lead. Rodgers deep left side passes off the mark. That is a rare thing to say. Still refuse to believe Aaron Rodgers is a Jet. Me too. I still refuse to believe Tom Brady's retired. Hard to believe that was his first season in retirement last year. And I kind of forgot about him. Put in Zach Wilson for a revenge quarter? I might have to. Not a bad idea. And Rodgers is going to switch it up here. That was going to be lethal. I would imagine the Jets roll the football here on 2nd and 10, but Rodgers will continue to throw it. He'll find Williams, and he will pick up 5 more. Tom Brady retired? Exactly. Exactly. Not even the 4th quarter yet. Nope, it has been that big of a thumping. It has been slow and painful for the Broncos fans. Kind of like 20-70 last year. It's been rough. Under a minute left in the 3rd quarter. And the fans here at MetLife Stadium could not have asked for a much better result today from the Jets. Pass down the middle. Low and complete to Mike Williams again. First down, Jets, 8 catches, 80 yards. People had Tom Brady for fantasy last season. In the dirt. I know people who had Antonio Brown that one year that he just ran off the field. That was pretty funny. The day Rodgers was traded, my life's changed forever. A lot of people's was too. It is a fullback in the backfield, movement up front, and let's see who jump first. I believe it is on the Jets this time, though, and it will be. Yeah, Broncos not playing too hot today. Not at all, but they will join the 2-2 club, as will the New York Jets. They will join the Jaguars, the Texans, the Broncos, the Jets. Trying to think of all the other teams that are 2-2. Whole lot of people at 500 through 4 weeks, and the Jets and Broncos will join them shortly. Rodgers down the middle again, and guess what? It's complete to Lazard, up to the 15. Which will finally take us to the 4th quarter. The Jets threatening yet again on the 4th catch from Allen Lazard. Rodgers was going to lead because Love, fair enough. The math does math in that situation. But it's still a pretty wild NFL trade still. Opening play of the 4th quarter. 10 minutes left to go in regulation. That one almost picked off the helmet of Allen Lazard. What up, Scribble? Broncos suck in general. They haven't won a playoff game since what? Their Super Bowl win? That's hard to believe. They haven't even been to the playoffs since that Super Bowl win. They sold their soul for that Super Bowl win. That's brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. Nearly intercepted there off the deflection, but it remains 2nd and 10. Left side handoff to Breece Hall. And he was a block away from Jeremy Ruckert from another rushing touchdown. I'm back. I got over the trauma and see the chat absolutely put in Zach. You know what? I can do that. Why not? I'm going to have to do it methodically, though, because I can't really change players unless I go in and do it. So give me a second. I'll try to orchestrate it. On 3rd and 7, Jets looking for the end zone. Once again, left side pass is caught. We'll set up 4th and inches at the 6-yard line to Williams, his 9th catch today, I believe. Yeah, 9 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown. That's pretty good. Actually, I don't think it's a touchdown. Might have lied about that part. They'll probably go for it here. Yeah, they will. Why not? Jets looking to rub some extra salt in the wound, going for it here on 4th and inches, up by 25. Blitz coming. Left side pass is low and incomplete. Broken up by PS2. Okay, well, now I can't put him in. I was going to put Zach in if the Jets scored a touchdown on that drive, because then on the kickoff, I could have switched out the starting quarterback for the backup quarterback. During the kickoff, could have called for a fair catch, brought him out to the 25. But now I don't have a play to do that. I have to physically play a play for the Broncos, and I don't want to mess with the sim. But I have done that before with Matthew Stafford. He threw, I think, 5 or 6 picks last week. It was atrocious. But it's happened before. Do you think the NFL chose Green Bay and Philly for the Brazil game because they love Hurts? I don't know. Bo Nix out of the empty from the 6-yard line. Pass down the middle is caught in stride by Troutman. Only receiver today having a good day for Denver. Truth be told. I don't even know what the highlights are going to look like for this game. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We might not see an entire highlight this entire fourth quarter. Unless, I might just show touchdowns at this point. We'll see. As Bo Nix will hurry back to the 28-yard line. Hassan Reddick hits him as he throws, and it's incomplete. Broncos score, still put him in? I mean, I guess. I just need somebody to score a touchdown, and I can do that. Because I have time to go in there between the extra point and all that other good stuff. You know how it works. Nix at the 28-yard line once again after the incompletion. 4-man rush, right side pass, incomplete. This defense, it is lethal in Madden at least. I mean, in real life it's good too, don't get me wrong. It is diabolical in this video game. Broncos really let me down today. They really did. You're having a rough week, Centauri, I'm not going to lie. Broncos on 3rd and 10 to the few who stayed here. And a blowout win at home for the Jets. Nix is running for his life, stepping up left. And he will take off and pick up a first down on his own down the sideline, gain of 18. He'll take that. Not too shabby. Nothing too big to complain about there. A scamper of 18. But man, the Jets just never let up today at all. Well, the Broncos pretty much out of it at this point. Looking to make the score a little bit closer, and Marvin Mims with the drop. Incomplete. Oh boy. I mean, at least run the football or catch it or something. Let's keep the time ticking away here. Nobody wants to sit through a painfully long blowout loss, or win for that matter, depending on who you picked. Nix on 2nd and 10. Deep right side pass, snuck down over the shoulder of Josh Reynolds. Michael Carter on the defensive coverage yet again. It'll be 3rd and 10. Another one. Told you during week 2 that the week was an exception. We're usually bad at pickups. Fair enough. I hear you now. Broncos have another 3rd and 10 to deal with here. Nix down the middle. Will complete it for a gain of 9.5. Marvin Mims having an okay day besides that drop. 5 catches, 75 yards. Nothing too crazy. Nothing outrageous. Broncos going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Run heavy formation left as Javonte Williams will stand alone in the backfield, getting a right side handoff and a Bronco first down. This game puts me at 6-2 for the pick'em. I think I'm 5-3, which I thought I was a lot better than that. But I had some pretty bad games early. Got the Packers game wrong. I think I started 3-3, so I'm on a pretty good streak. But it's been a brutal middle of the week, that's for sure. 1st and 10 at the 42 now. Nix looking for a screen to Samaje Perine, who is trying to find some blocking, but he is absolutely swarmed like a bee's nest. That was disgusting. 6-2 today, that's not too bad. Better luck tomorrow. Sounds good, Saints. So are you? We will see you for Eagles Buccaneers. Time still ticking away here at East Rutherford. Nix dropping back. And he is pressured and almost sacked. Gets away for the moment. He will take off and pick up another first down on his own inside the red zone. Diving down at the 18. Okay, he's not playing terrible. 3-5. Wow. That's brutal. Oh, the pick'em. So kind one week, so unkind the next. Smart to slide, true. Got to protect yourself. Denver looking to make the score a touchdown closer here. Back inside the red zone, left side pitch to Williams. And he cannot get away from C.J. Mosley. Pro's been in the league for an eternity. I'm just glad the Jets will probably run the ball here on their next drive. That makes me happy. Got to see that happen. Loss of a yard there for Javonte Williams. And now Nix off the play action. Will launch to the end zone. Wide open separation for Sutton. And the Broncos on the board in the second half. Hey, this second half score's close, chat. 7-6 in the second half. Will Lutz is on for the extra point. Switch to Zach. All right, I think I missed my chance. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, I did. Extra point is up and good. If the Jets score. I mean, I don't think the Broncos will even see the ball again. What up, Chili? Come back is impossible. It's been impossible since about halftime. That Sauce Gardner pick 6 really put a damper on things. Because the Broncos were driving. They were going to score at least a field goal, which would have made it 21-10. And they would have looked okay. But, man, they have not looked good at all. If the Jets score a touchdown, I will do it in between the extra point. I got you guys. Problem is, when I go to switch them out, there's a delayed play. So it would do the extra point, and then I would manually manage the kickoff. So, hey, this worked out awesome. It worked out okay. I'm happy with the result for my pickup standards, but the stream has reflected the game. Will Lutz is going to attempt an onside kick here, and it will run into the hands of the New York Jets to the 45-yard line. Gonna have to go back and watch stream. There was some pretty cool plays. To be honest with you, one in particular, I will not spoil it, but might be our touchdown of the week. Broncos suck, period. You know what? I'll drink water to that. Why not? Why not? 4:58 left to go. And if the NFL would, they'd let both these teams just go to their locker rooms at this point. Call it a day. Why not? Failed onside kick attempt, and the Jets take over at the Bronco 45. Hand off to Breece Hall. Left side, and he is upended at the 42. Lethal hit there by Levi Wallace. On to get 3. Thank the Lord, time is starting to tick. Well, let's try to have a better game tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Just a gain of 3 for Breece Hall. As he gets another carry right side, he's got some room to roam, and Levi Wallace dives for his ankles at the 23. Not going to work out. Still for the Broncos. Rodgers wasn't awful this week. No, he was actually nearly perfect the entire first half. He had himself a day. Quite the day indeed. But if now under 4 minutes left to go. Rodgers back to pass. Inside diving catch made by Garrett Wilson. What a grab. As Joe Buck would say, this kid's amazing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. DeRozan went to the Kings. I know. What's he doing? That's crazy. Another excellent toss from Rodgers and an even better catch from Garrett Wilson. First and goal. Rodgers stepping up. Right side back of the end zone. And it's caught for the touchdown. Are you kidding me? Mike Williams was obviously out of back there talking to the cameraman. And he dives into the end zone for a touchdown. What in the world? And it's going to count. Oh my gosh. And I was waiting for a replay, so I didn't even get a chance to summon Zach Wilson. I'm sorry, guys. This entire game does not feel real. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I promise you guys, I was planning to sub him in there, but I didn't want to change teams, because if I did that and the refs overturned it, I would have been controlling the Jets offense. Oh my goodness. That is too funny. Madden strikes again. I was like, maybe my depth perception is failing me a little bit. I do have glasses for a reason. But I'm pretty sure that man was 5 yards out of bounds. Let alone, I don't know, man. Who knows at this point? Return here from Marvin Mims. Actually, you know what? I bet here's what the officials say. He was forced out of bounds on his route, which he definitely wasn't. And there's layers to this rule. There's like a section A to section B, where if you're forced out, it's okay. But Section B of that rule is you have to make an immediate attempt to get back in bounds. You can't just wave hi to your mom through the camera. You have to get back in bounds immediately. And Mike Williams just didn't do that. And Rodgers is like, he's open. I'll throw it to him. What in the world? Well, the Broncos take back over at the 25. 3:11 left to go here. Bo Nix back to pass. Checking it down the middle. Incomplete. Please just hang on to that. Hoping for a streak in the pick'em. I am too. I mean, I'm already on one. But man, this is brutal. I knew the Jets were the better team, but I just expected a better game from Denver. Honest to goodness. They have looked lifeless at times throughout this away game. Their second loss in 3 weeks, and they will look to bounce back next week, as that is a game of 5. They do take on Vegas. I believe in Vegas. I might be wrong. Might be in Denver, but it is at 4 o'clock next week. So that should be an interesting one. After the check down, a gain of 5. Well, for those of you still thugging it out with me in chat, I appreciate you guys a ton. Next on 3rd and 5, with the horn still blaring here at East Rutherford. Hassan Reddick giving chase and almost forcing a fumble. Leaving it out for real. Everyone like, let's go. Yeah, it's been a midstream. That's all good though. Mid-game, midstream. They go hand in hand. They go hand in hand. Broncos will go for it again. That's all right. Of all times to get some lag, I think now's a good time. He threw an incompletion. For those of you that didn't see it, yeah, you guys saw the replay. Sauce dropped the pick. That's all right. Good time for lag, not going to lie. Jets take over at the 30-yard line. Certainly there's a mercy rule for the coaching staffs here, as Brees Hall up the middle picks up another 5 yards. Got the Raiders covered for tomorrow's game. Bucks. All right, I like that. I would be okay with them winning, and I think a lot of my chat would be too. Not a whole lot of Eagles fans in my community. That's for sure. We have hit the 2-minute warning in a way too long game here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Broncos 17, Jets 42. First play after the 2-minute warning. Here, the 4th quarter handoff to Brees Hall, and he is upended by Cody Barton at the 24. Pick the Eagles, though, might be a mistake. It might be. They did not look very good defensively last week, and with how Tampa Bay's offense has played so far in my sims, I don't know that I would love that pick. Who knows at this point, though? Jets are still throwing the football on 3rd and 3. Absolutely no remorse for their opponent here at home in Week 4. Rodgers' right side pass is complete by Brees Hall. 28-33. What a day for Aaron Rodgers. And 3 touchdowns. Holy cow. What up, Vikings fan? What's up, Isaiah Shin? Good to see you guys tuning in here late for this one. And this should be our final play of regulation, assuming the dogs are called off here for the New York Jets. Unless Brees Hall breaks a big one. Right side following, blockers up the middle, pick it up, another gain of 6. That should be it. It's a risk pick, got to take some. True that. I like the way you think. Shoe clock here, surely? Yeah, they will do so. Time is ticking away here at East Rutherford, and the New York Jets with an absolute thumping of their Week 4 opponent, the Denver Broncos. Both teams now 2-2 on the season. The Jets on a winning streak, looking to keep the momentum forward, and the Broncos back to the drawing board, 17-42 the final. Wow. Absolutely brutal game for some. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the very end. We'll see you tomorrow. Later, guys.